everybody, it's me, Kirbybabydolly, and I am here today on my brother's realm, which is the best, and nobody's on right now, so I can have a little bit of fun. So, what I'm going to show you today is something very cool, like different projects that I've been working on recently, and I think that all of you would love to know about them. So here's the first part. So here's our Pokemobs thing. We have evolutions of our starters lined up here. As you can see, they're super cool and awesome. One of the other Minecraft players came up with them. And then in here is my starter building. As you can see, I have some higher up evolutions, but only because I couldn't find heads of the lower ones. Over here is going to be the sun and moon ones. So, yeah, that's that room. I know I'm not that entertaining, but hey, if one of the other Minecraft friends comes on, well, I'd be more than happy to show you around. Okay, so here is our team choosing buildings. So here's Team Hyrule, Team Cookie, and we go back out here. And then here is our Pokemon Go teams, Mystic, Instinct, and Valor, and then here is Team Celestial, which is one of the made-up teams, along with Hyrule and Cookie. And then in here is a fun little thing that I've been working on. So the Pokemon villain teams. I've been working on their bases for a pretty long time, which I think we will have some very fun bases. So first, I'm going to show you the most near bases. So we'll start with Team Hyrule's base, which is way over here. The team leader is Hyrulean Legends. He was on earlier, but he had to leave. I made this Ho-Oh statue. Super cool. Let me go into game 3. Oh, and here's one of the Pokemon gyms. You'll be seeing these all over the place because there's a lot of these. So here's Team Hyrule's Pokemon gym. As you can see, it's Zelda themed. And that head that shows you a Team Hyrule's leader. The open gate thing is really cool, but I'll show you that later. So yeah, this is what it looks like on the inside. Got a water elevator, super nice. Got a nice quartz thing. It's super nice. So yeah, that's Team Hyrule's base. Alright. Now I just need to find the other bases. So you can just look around. I'm supposed to be doing homework, but I'm just really tired. Oh, don't mind me. Alright, Team Valor's base is close by. So we'll go hit that one first. Yep, there's my Moltres statue. So here's Team Valor's base. I made Team Valor's base, although I'm personally on Mystic. But there was no one on Team Valor, barely anyone on Team Valor, so I had to make the base myself. As you see, it's quite bare, but it still looks cool. And we got our little command block room, which is also super sweet. Then we got the Team Valor gym. Here's our 2 Team Valor members, which is super nice. Then Team Instinct Space isn't too far away. We go over to our Pokemon area and our Pokemon battling area with our Pokemon Center, and we find Team Instinct Space, which is most notably the biggest. Yeah, I've made all the sprite arts and the logos, in case if you were wondering that. So here's a building. There's literally nothing in there. Here's like a guard tower of sorts, and there's the Instinct Pokemon Gym. Looks like D3's working on something big. And this is basically a redstone puzzle. It's not a very hard redstone puzzle, as you can see. I basically came up with it. I'm no good at redstone. Hey, so we get the bottom floor of the Instinct base. Here's our second floor. Here's our third floor with our throne thing, and we have a Mewtwo and super secret sword stuff and master balls. See, look, there's Mewtwo. Hi. D3 says it's very happy. Oh dear. Here's our command blocks. I set all of these up, which are super cool. And then he's got his own little legendary room. Alright. So I'm now gonna teleport to Mystic. Boop. And here's my base. There's my Articuno, which is the first sprite art I've basically ever made, which I think it turned out wonderfully. Super pretty. And then here is my Pokemon Gym. This was the first one I made, so it's the biggest. And then there's me, one of my many skins. Hey, Gym Leader Sammy. Then we got my pets room. In here, all my pets are safe. Got Kirbybabydolly, Oreo, Ginger, Daisy, and Mystic. Oh, and that's one of my friends' houses over there. And there's that's DeathBlast. Not very, interesting. Oh! Cool. Yeah, I know. So basically we got our own little Pokemon Center, and Pokestop shops, and yeah, that's fun. I'll show you there in a minute. I'll show you my room. Here's our buffet tables. Yes, and here's Mario's little battle thing. Don't really know what that's about. Check out my legendary wall. Mwahahaha. Awesome. Bunch of my favorite Pokemons. And here's a bunch of people on Team Mystic. Yep. And here's our YouTuber mascot, Sunday. Yeah, I got my legendary heads in there. Okie dokie, time to go to Celestial. here's Celestial Space, which is honestly one of my favorites. It has a very prominent water theme. And there's Pink, the leader of the team. Pink's one of my favorite people to play on this realm or something. I don't know what I'm saying. Help me. Yeah, Team Celestial has a bunch of different little buildings around the place. It's super cool and whatnot. You'll basically be able to see more of this in our Pokemon playthrough. And there's DeathBlast. Yep, there's a lab. Okay. And then check out my Mew and Lugia. Super cool. It took forever to make my stuff. Look, it's my little Mew, and then there's my Team Celestial icon. See? Super cool. And now we have to go find Team Cookie. So I have to go back to the team choosing buildings, because Team Cookie is basically very hard to find. Things started to get popular. It was very quiet a few minutes ago. Alright. And here's Team Cookie Space. And there's my Victini, which is honestly one of my favorite things that I've built. And then here's its gym. Yep. Super cool. Then we got their little base with barely anything in it. Now I can TP back. I have trouble with doors. Congratulations! And now, for the villain team bases. I'm gonna set my spawn. Boop. Alright. Let's teleport to Team Rocket. As you can see, this is not very far from my house. Hey, look, my Kirby stack. Here's Team Rocket Space, which is honestly a mess. But it's cool anyway. See what I mean by mess? Need to clean that up. And here's where Giovanni sits. I'm Giovanni! I am so powerful and mighty. Something like that. I don't know. The boss of Team Rocket. Team Rocket's one of the smallest spaces too, but we're adding a new extension that I hope to show you later. And here's our power room. Yeah, we got our little electrodes. Super duper cool. Guess my night vision's out. And okay, let's go to Team Aqua. So I made this little artificial cave, which looks totally fake. Then I'd head in. And there's... Uh-oh, we have channel promotion. There's literally nothing in here yet. As you can see. Not very much stuff. Although, here's one of the only things in here. Yep. Oh, wait. You probably want to look at it some more. I'm like, I'm gonna go inside. There's Team Magma. Yep. It's there all over the place. Here's Team Magma's special room. Yep, super duper cool. Both of those are basically inside caves. Alright. Now I'll take you to Team Flarespace. Super cool. It's a weird design, but it's also near Team Celestial. It's over there. It's a cool design. Kind of weird, but it's super cool. This is basically the Lysandre Cafe. Oh, I left the door open. Whoops! Close. Close. There we go. Here's our little, staying around room, hanging out. Get down the ladder. And there's my restaurant thing. I'm so boring. I'll close it when I go back out. Yeah, this is basically unfinished, but it'll lead to a basement. This is gonna be a huge meeting room, plus where the Zygardes are kept, which will be super cool. Then here will be like that special room where the legendary Pokemon awakens. Not now. I might go watch her channel, but not anytime soon. Okay. What could she possibly warn me about? Shh, don't divulge my secrets. Excuse me? I know I'm very boring. Thanks for noticing. Alright, and here's the fun part that I've been working on. Yeah, this is what it looks from here. It's definitely one of the coolest spaces. Now to open. Oh, look how cool that is. My friend Hyrule helped set it up. Yeah, the light comes in from the roof, which is super cool. Yeah, those are going to be our teleporters. Then we have our little staircases down to the basement, which is currently very, very dark. And then here's the one that's the most finished, but still some stuff that I want to do. Team Plasma's Brigade. We got some little ice things, and we got this giant boat. How cool is that? And then we have our staircases here. Yeah, basically we can put a whole bunch of stuff down here still. little other room. I'll show you upstairs now. Here's our colorist room. And DeathBlast is probably gonna follow me around now. Whoop. Okay, button. Yeah, you can shoot some arrows. Shoot them out at the enemy. But here's the most fun part. Kaboom! Isn't that cool? Got a TNT cannon! TNT cannon, yes! I yawn. She's standing there. Hi. Hi. Yawn. And yeah, so that's our bases. So, yeah, I hope you like them. There might be more as this series goes on. But we've got about 8 minutes of recording time. We can waste it or we can have some fun. This will be, a very fun series. So basically, the goal of this series will be to basically have fun with our Pokemon villain teams and build stuff and have fun with our Pokemon game, and it's gonna be super cool. So yeah. Yeah, the pilot room. Not much in there. So, the name of the series will be posted soon, but I have to think about it, because I'm a dummy. So, Minecraft, Pokemon Edition? Nah. How about Minecraft Realms? Minecraft Realms Pokemon game. Episode 0. Showing around the bases. Yeah, that'll be cool. She wants to play boat. Don't spam it. Alright, so that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I will be back later when there's some fun people on and I can play. So, doodles, and welcome to our new series, Minecraft Realms Pokemon game. Something. yeah. There we go. Bye! Oh, and also this, wait, I better tell you, something really quick. Haha, I'm Team Galactic! La 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 la. And the song that's been playing is the Team Galactic Eternal Building song over and over